Hey y'all, from websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful presence and run your business online. There are no hidden fees or price hikes, and all websites are optimized for mobile as soon as you get started, and it's so simple. Just pick out a design template and use drag and drop tools to make it all your own. If I can do it, if Kid Fury can do it, you can do it, girl. Squarespace could not be easier. So head to squarespace.com/read to start your free trial. And when you're ready to launch your website, use offer code READ to save 10% off your first purchase. Let them know we sent you, and let's start the show.
Well, hello there, individuals, people and persons. Welcome back to the show. I am Karen Huger.
And I threw the Adidas at Rolling Loud, and this is the Read. Thank you for coming back.
It is the Read, and thank you for coming back. Lots to discuss, to uncover, to recover, and to bury back into the earth to never see again.
To discover?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Who knows?
Past it, yeah. Okay. Well, as usual, we're going to start with some Black excellence. And this week's Black excellence goes to Jadea Kirsch. She is the very first Black rodeo queen in the state of Arkansas.
What?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, I have to look this up.
2017, she was crowned Miss Rodeo Coel of Arkansas, making her the first Black rodeo queen in the entire state. Get ready, because she's also a hottie and a model for Wrangler jeans as a result of
oh
this
my
title.
God, look at her.
Yeah, isn't she, gorgeous?
Oh my God.
All that melanin.
And of course, she started doing the damn Pony Express. What I tell y'all niggas about the Pony Express.
When she was just 13 years old. She started in the Pony Express for the Arkansas 7 before spending 2 years.
I know that's right, sis.
Old Fort Days Dandies. That's a group, I guess. It's an organization for diversity and for women in equestrian sports. Now, Miss Kirsch is teaching the importance of agriculture to children in her area and surrounding areas. She's been going around with animals and farming stuff and teaching young people how important agriculture is, saying it's important that kids know how know agriculture because it's our future. Farming is our whole community. Even the food from Walmart comes from somebody raising it.
Oh, that's true.
She says that animals help to save her life. She hopes that she can pay it forward by helping young people through her work and the, world, the environment, things like that. One pony at a time.
I love this. Everything about this story. Oh my God. I miss Oklahoma so bad right now. I have not seen the Pony Express in years. And that is the event. Okay. Niggas is sticking around to see who in the Pony Express, bitch. And who finna win. It's like a relay. I know you know, but for the people who don't, it's like a horse racing relay. And so kind of like runners would pass the baton. The riders pass the baton on the horses as they lap around. And so it's a crowd pleaser. And I just, I don't know. This story just makes me feel so happy. So proud of you, Miss Kirsch. Congratulations.
I love everything Black cow person. I love
cow
all
person.
of the cow guys, girls, and NBs. I love them. I love all Black this. It's just
it's the best.
So great. I saw a little clip from an interview that she did with, I want to say Channel 5 maybe in Arkansas, and her voice and accent is so cute. Love it. So you're awesome. Keep doing the work.
Yay.
Also wanted to say shout out to one Michaela Coel, who's apparently joining the Black Panther family.
That's right. I heard about this. Oh, I cannot wait. It's perfect already.
I left my body. I
it's
was
perfect
thrust
already.
into the astral plane by this information.
Yes.
Because my physical form could not handle this. You know that we have been a fan of Michaela since
chewing gum, probably.
Yeah, like forever.
Yeah.
So everything that she is earning, seeing, she deserves. She's such an amazing talent. I'm such a huge fan. I could look at those cheekbones, literally do anything, any day of my life. And so I was incredibly excited by this and can't wait to see what it's all about, because the role that she's been cast for is not being talked about. Like, they haven't announced what it is.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of the times that's because the role is a gag. Like,
okay.
They, you know what I mean? Like, they're saving it. I feel like they're saving it.
Okay.
So why? Some people are saying that they feel like she's replacing Letitia Wright, which I don't think is true.
No, me either.
Some people think that she might be playing Aurora Monroe, aka Storm.
Oh, wait, the X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the same.
Go ahead. I'll clear it up.
That's X-Men is DC?
It isn't.
No, X-Men is Marvel. But X-Men does not exist in the Black Panther universe.
Why wouldn't it?
But does it? Why did I just assumed that these
Why do any of these girls be in the same movies?
Do they? I had no idea. I mean, the X-Men, they just don't. Are they?
You suffered through Infinity War because Black Panther was in it.
And
why do you think Spider-Man was in it too?
Because he's a superhero. Oh, X-Men are superheroes. Okay.
What do you think? You think they work at the bank?
I mean, I kind of was thinking of like Captain Planet.
A superhero.
I mean, yes, but not really.
Storm and T'Challa were literally married.
Oh, see, and so when I first heard this news, I started thinking about what she could possibly be doing. And then I realized very quickly, I do not know enough about the Black Panther universe to start speculating on what this role could be. So see, I knew then to just give up on even trying to have the conversation with myself. I knew then. I just don't know enough about this. So whatever y'all get Michaela Coel to do, I'm sure I will love it. Because I loved everything about the first one. I adored it. Yep.
Place
right now. I need it right now.
There's also a rumor that she's going to be playing a character named Madam Slay, which is a real character that exists. It isn't a gay thing that I just made up because I'm gay and I love this. It's a person.
Okay, no, it's Madam Slay.
And I don't really, I mean, that feels like the most likely to me, if any of this is true. Like, I honestly feel like she's going to be playing someone that's none of these rumors. But I feel like of the things I've heard, that's probably the most likely, but it would maybe be adjusted or switched up a bit because I don't know. Again, whatever.
Yeah,
I would love her to play Storm, though. I would love her to play Storm, but I feel like we gotta iron out this multiverse thing. Okay,
yeah, because I it clearly confused the hell out of me.
All of the T'Challa needs to be recasted, girls. This is your time. Because I feel like in a few more years, they can be like, oh my God, look, it's T'Challa from Earth 76. Played by, I don't know.
Some
Lawrence.
TikTok
I said
star.
Lawrence. J. Ellis. I don't know why.
Come on, Lawrence.
I don't know why he's the first person that can do. Maybe because of that shady ass post from HBO today. Did you see that?
I did, and I said, "Leave us alone." Congratulations, Issa.
Right. It was fun.
Congratulations, girl. Looked like an absolute doll. But
the duress, the glow,
like everything about it. The way she played it off in the Instagram caption, literally everything about it.
What an icon.
Love you, Issa. But what else want to ask you? The X-Men. do they have like a human face that they put on when they're around people in like the real world? Like, do they transform into the X-Men, kind of how like Power Rangers used to transform into Power Rangers? Like, because I don't think I've ever seen a humanish looking X-Men. They all look, you know, like Wolverine, that nigga be looking like a wolf. Wolverine is an X-Man, right?
Yeah. Good.
He do, right? Like, but do all of them? I know Storm is a black lady.
He kind of just looks like a white top.
So just like real, like bushy and
yeah,
just with a lot going on. Okay,
he gives like white kinky trade, very circuit party.
Okay.
The Wolverine basically just looks like a circuit party gay. Yeah.
Okay,
they're mutants.
I don't know enough
they're
about.
Just
Yeah,
people
they're
with
mutants.
a mutant
Okay,
gene.
they're people. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And that's the whole thing about
Okay.
X-Men is it's very like it has a lot of underlying like civil rights black undertones to it, where it's just kind of like we can't help who we are, but we're being eradicated and destroyed and persecuted just by virtue of being who we are. All we want to do is exist.
Yep.
And then some of them are like, we can get these people to understand that we all can live in harmony. And then Magneto and them are like, no, kill all of them bitches, because what they're not going to do is continue to try us.
See, exactly.
So it's like,
yes.
I always enjoyed the Brotherhood.
Got you. Yeah. I should watch some X-Men movies. I'm Googling now and seeing that there are many.
Movies, no.
Oh, are they not good? They're not good?
Don't ever do that.
Okay.
Don't do that ever. Don't ever do that.
Okay.
Maybe watch the cartoons.
You know what? I'll just read the Wikipedia.
What? Look at some of the show on Disney Plus. Like,
there's a show on Disney Plus. Okay,
yeah, one.
But that was my problem, because when I picture X-Men, I picture cartoons. I don't picture like human looking things. They were all
born from animated picture books.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, all of these things are cartoons.
So it's animated from the 90s too.
Yeah,
but they look human.
That's why we love them. Most of them do look like people, yes.
Okay.
Some of them, unfortunately, have a gene that makes them not look like human. For instance, Beast doesn't.
See, I never even heard of that one.
It's unfortunate. Some of the girls, they don't, they have something that makes them. But then you have like Mystique, who looks blue and has bright yellow eyes. But then she can make herself look like other people. That's her power.
Yes. Okay. I understand it now, and I will be looking it up further. Thank you.
All right. This week in Hot Tops Godzilla vs. Dawn, we will start with an update from LeBron James. He retweeted an article from Deadline about the Space Jam film. It says Space Jam: A New Legacy steals the ball away from Black Widow with $32 million. I believe that was their first weekend. LeBron retweeted it with the caption, "Hi, haters. Space Jam 2 has since racked in apparently 94 million worldwide."
Oh, okay. Worldwide.
They're still a little over 50 million under budget, but sure, great.
Oh, damn. That's 50 million under budget. Goddamn.
Yeah, the budget's 150 million.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Well, okay.
I don't know if Kovisha has anything to do. I think Kovisha really has had a lot of the girls.
She has a lot to do with it.
Yeah. That's
when you can just pull it up on Disney Plus or Hulu or whatever the hell. Like, yeah, girl, we're not going to the theater for that. We're not. I'm not for Space Jam back at it. No. Something else, perhaps.
Yeah, the reason for me is just that I'm not going to watch this, whether it is at the theater or the comfort of my home.
Neither way.
I really don't care to watch Space Jam Plus.
Not Space Jam. If Noah begged you, you would.
More Space Jam. Space Jam all the way. Yeah, if Noah's we're watching Space Jam, the remix, then yeah, I probably
You need to see this. It's for your own edification. You would sit through it, right? But maybe I will find an N95 mask and go to the theaters for Black Panther 2. But I can't think of a movie.
Do that. Yeah.
I cannot think of a movie that could get me to the theaters before that one. I just cannot.
I thought about going to the theaters to see the Suicide Squad, but then I was like, you know what? No. No. Why? Like, I'm actually having a decent time watching these brand new movies at home. Yeah. And there are some that really, I think, need the theater experience. Like, I'm not going to watch A Quiet Place Part 2 at the crib. I just can't do it, because a huge part of what I loved about the first film was the way, not only that I find that horror films are fun in theater anyway. I love watching them by myself because I like to be scared. But I don't know. I like horror.
No, thank you. No, Jesus.
Watching them around other people that are like absolutely going to be more afraid than I am. Like, that is fun as well. But then, like, that particular
y'all love it. Oh my God.
Because most of these things don't scare me, to be honest with you, but I still have a really good time watching them. But like that film, like A Quiet Place, then the sound design within it was just something about being in a theater, and it's just like you could hear a fucking strand of hair hit the carpet. I don't want to watch the sequel in the house. So like the Candyman film, I think Nia DaCosta directed that film, right? I think so.
Sure she did.
Mama was like, listen, no. Like, you're going to watch it at the theater or you're just not. And we will wait.
Oh, yes. I did hear about that.
She was like, we'll wait until, it's looking like it's safe enough. But no, you're not going to watch it until then. I don't care if, like, and I respect that.
I do too. Like, I respect you as the artist saying this is how I want the work to be consumed. I just also need you to understand that, like, it was never an issue for me anyway. Like, as somebody who hates scary movies and can barely tolerate them in a full theater, like, I'm never going to watch it at home anyway. But like, for me, movies at home, again, the bar to get me outside of my house and off these streaming services is extremely high. Because as much as I love the movie theater, there are a lot of things I do not miss, like white people taking their shoes off and putting their feet up on the damn chair that's in front of them. Crusty, nasty feet, dead skin flakes just dripping off that motherfucker. And you just sitting here picking your fucking toe jam and talking. Like,
enough!
I don't need niggas' phones going off in the middle of the movie. I don't need niggas overreacting, laughing for too long. All of it. I don't need none of that shit that y'all do in the movie.
You're flashing me back to all of the movie-related reads that I've had.
Yes, you've had a lot.
In the lifetime
You've had a lot. People bringing their newborns to the midnight showings.
To come and see The Conjuring. What the fuck is wrong with you?
The movies used to be like extremely irritating, man.
Was it Deadpool that I saw? I feel like I had a read once on.
I have no idea.
Like, I don't know. One of y'all will remind us. But I went to see a movie that was very blatantly rated R and also known to be like, you didn't have to have seen it or even heard, but like, we all knew it was a violent movie, rated R. And sat next to two kids. One of y'all, I feel like it was Deadpool, but it was a blatant R-rated movie with tons of gore and sex. And I'm sitting next to, like, you couldn't even be an adult sitting next to this adult stranger and then put your kids on the other side. I had to, like, be the other parent and listen to and watch your kids as motherfuckers are having sex on screen. It was absolutely Deadpool. I remember it.
Oh my God.
Because I remember there was a scene in Deadpool where they have sex like all year and they show them like fucking through each of the seasons through the, like, it was like a montage of them having sex.
Because I didn't watch whatever Deadpool is. I don't.
You don't need to. Yeah. And I just remember sitting there for this like 4-minute long sex bit thinking, why are these kids here?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm never watching Space Jam Returns.
And that's fine. It was not worth my stream, like I said. But my nephew wanted to watch it. So it was worth it. However,
Exactly.
the rest of y'all, I'm not leaving the house. Like I said, until Black Panther 2. And, change my mind.
Mm.
They won't, but it's fine.
Speaking of leaving the house, the Whitney Houston hologram concert is officially coming to Las Vegas starting October 26th.
Whoa, somebody needs to be in jail.
Gelay.
Prison, like
Okay.
up under the fucking cell. Why won't y'all let Whitney fucking rest? Can she just rest? Was it not enough that she tried so hard to contort her life to please y'all while she was here? Can y'all not let her rest in the afterlife ever?
All right. An evening with Whitney Houston.
Get a job. Leave her alone.
An evening with Whitney Houston is coming to Harrah's Las Vegas on October, like I said, where you can go and watch a hologram virtual image of Whitney Houston in several looks.
Boo.
Featuring a 4-piece band, live dancers. So at least, she'll have human, living, organic people dancing around her, as well as living singers, backup singers. And she will be performing, quote unquote, all of the hits for you in Vegas by way of someone's iPhone and dongle.
Oh my God.
Of course, Pat Houston said, girl, of course this is the tea. Like, Whitney would have
loved it, bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. I know, that's her mother, but wow.
Is it?
I mean, that is the person who gave birth to Whitney and was the vessel for her entering this world. So
Pat Houston.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute.
You mean Sissy?
I am so sorry. I clearly was thinking about her mama in this moment. I'm pretty irritated with.
I mean, yeah, truly, like, I don't have many nice things to say.
Like, I'm so focused on that. Like, the fact that entertainers now seriously need to consider putting some kind of clause in their will about not having their likeness brought back as a fucking hologram. Oh my
God, girlfriend.
So that your greedy ass family can't continue to make money off you after you die. Like,
we're really at a place that, but you're right.
This is where we are in society, that people
the girls have to ink that up.
Explicitly say it. Like, do not resurrect my image to be projected in some digital format after I die so that you can continue to make money.
I mean,
kiss my ass.
Shade. Not only a select few of y'all probably need this,
but all of you need to do it. All of you who it applies to, you need to really consider it, because
Bruno Mars can go ahead and do that now. I'm just going to say it. Like,
Bruno Mars might not mind.
Oh, he won't. He's probably mocking up outfits.
I was going to say, he probably drawing up a plan for the hologram concert.
All suede, socks up to the knee.
He in the dressing room with some pink lotion.
Oh.
Fixing his little Afro bouffant.
Listen, oh my God, tickets are available? Oh, tickets go on sale?
No, the devil is a lie. If y'all don't pull up a fucking Whitney Houston Essentials playlist and stay the fuck at home.
Okay, so listen. I will say this. This seems very Vegas. It seems like, and I say this is someone who has still never stepped a single toe inside of Las Vegas ever in my life. I'm not in a hurry.
You wouldn't be.
But what I feel like I know about Vegas, like, lines up with this. Holograms, experiences of people. You go to the Whitney Houston hologram or whatever. It glitches up in the middle of I want to dance with somebody, and her head like leaves her shoulders at some point, or just like technical difficulties or whatever. And then you leave that and you go to a restaurant where like they bring out a live lobster, they shoot it with an AK, and then they like
Yes,
like
this is
boil it
exactly
in
what
front of
happened to
you.
me at
Then like a whole
At
crew
Treasure
of pirates
Island.
come
Yeah.
and like dance on the
literally at
hibachi.
Treasure Island. Yes, correct.
I'm literally like guessing.
No, all of this is what happens in Vegas. This is like 2 hotels.
The absurdity of it sounds like Vegas. And that's why I'm kind of like, I guess. I'm never gonna go, even if I am in Vegas. Like, I don't want to have anything to do with this. I am good. But it sounds like something that a couple of mimas and aunties would probably go to when they're out in Vegas. However, Pat, a tour and a new album and a musical, save
alone. Leave it alone.
Save it.
Please just let Whitney rest. Like, I see it going to Vegas because drunk, high tourists from all over the fucking globe will do anything in Vegas.
Yes.
Of course, random white people who are here from fucking Australia or whatever are going to be like, oh my God, a Whitney Houston. Oh my God, a hologram Whitney. Babe, let's go. Like, of course you're going to sell those fucking tickets. I'm not shocked that somebody saw a money-making opportunity. I just don't know when y'all are going to let that lady rest, because you didn't let her rest on Earth. So when are y'all going? Like, do all of you have to also depart this plane in order for Whitney Elizabeth Houston to just lay down?
I just, all right. Well, everyone have a great time, I suppose. I won't be there.
Do not go to this show.
Some of this stuff is just like, it's getting really weird. Like, even the Pop Smoke shit, like,
it's bizarre.
You're already dropping another posthumous album, like, right after the other one, and it's full of features, and Travis Scott making Pop Smoke Dior shirt. It just feels a taste icky.
It feels like somebody's trying to get paid. I don't know who's trying to get paid, but it feels like somebody wants their money, the money they thought they was going to collect while these people were alive. And so that's why I'm just really uncomfortable.
Speaking of, Aaliyah's uncle says that he feels like Normani should have gotten permission to use a sample of Aaliyah's 1 in a Million record on her latest single, Wild Side, featuring DaBaby.
What?
Yes, one Barry Hankerson, Aaliyah's uncle / catalog manager, says that no one gave Normani permission to use a 1 in a Million sample, and that he believes it would have been, quote unquote, more honorable for Normani and her team to seek approval for the sample, but still gives her his blessing for whatever the fuck that's supposed to be worth.
Right.
Apparently told TMZ, I will not stand in the way of something that brings to light the incredible staying power of Aaliyah. But you do. Constantly. Every day.
Okay.
So in that light, wishing Normani well with the song and overall career, God bless, I think Aaliyah would be pleased.
I mean, certainly she would, but like, first of all, Barry Hankerson's like blessing.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Like, what is this actually supposed to?
I'm sorry, I have to eat a shit. Like, I shouldn't have brought it.
Okay, so I was wondering, at first I thought, is he talking about like the dance part of things? Because, that's not a legal matter. If you're saying that they sampled 1 in a Million, in the actual song itself, like production wise or lyrics wise, that would be something else. But I see here from this story that I Googled in the last 10 seconds that her team is saying there is no actual direct sample from 1 in a Million.
Jumping right into the information.
Oh, I didn't know you was. I was trying to understand the story because I had not heard it. So I was just trying to see what his justification was as soon as you said something. Oh, so my bad. Well, anyway, what happened?
When I read this, I needed explanation because
See, same.
why would...
I had to Google it immediately.
It's very clearly a statement from someone who lost. Like, it was very obvious that, like... And it sounds like 1 in a million. But yeah, it's not a direct sample of the song, which is puzzling to me because it sounds just like it. But I guess not a legal matter, honey. And that explains a lot of this. Because Barry was like, I guess he must feel swindled. He was like, I can't legally do anything about this.
I see.
So I'm just going to be like, it's fucked up, but it's not, because Aaliyah would love it. Shut the fuck up and put her goddamn music on streaming platforms. Right. What is like...
Right. What it sounds like to me is that this big grown man's feelings are hurt that legally he can't do anything about this.
He can't do anything about this.
He's really pissed because y'all know if there is anybody who loves to exert their legal power over a dead artist's work... Barry is like probably in the top 5 girls I can think of. Like, and the fact that Aaliyah fans have been asking since she died, for y'all to do something about this. Like, and especially since streaming services really got popping. Like, please, what do we have to do? What do we have to sacrifice? Who do we have to ask for y'all to put Aaliyah's music on streaming? Like, what is the issue? And I'm certain it boils down to money. He don't feel like he gonna make enough, and so he not gonna do it.
She's another one that's just like, as much shit as niggas put her through while she was here.
Like...
And here we are now. Furthermore, I saw a clip of Timbaland listening to the song and vibing the fuck out to it, loving it, giving his blessing to it, saying that it was bomb, shouting Normani out and all of that other stuff. So if the person who actually produced and constructed and co-wrote the song itself likes it and approves, I don't give a slice of a motherfuck about what this nigga is talking about. But again, you just wanted to be heard on some Mojo Jojo shit, on some fist swinging, I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for these pesky ass kids shit. Sit your ass down.
Right. Like, just could not be more irritating or like...
I have to less chips because I will be crunching all.
I just can't think of anybody whose opinion I would value less than Barry Hankerson's in this situation. Like, I simply don't care. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it worked because it got me truly interested in something Normani had done. I downloaded the song. I actually do enjoy it. It's fun to me. So, I mean, I've always wanted the best for her, and I can't wait to see what happens after this. But if you think I'm gonna be like taking up the flag for Barry Hankerson, girl, a whole nother thing coming. Not at all. I'm glad she sampled it and got away with it. I'm glad she put the choreography in her damn video and made it her own and all that shit. I love all of it. Good for her and bad for you. Bad for him.
Young M.A. has had to address rumors that she might be pregnant.
Oh
after
my
an interview.
God. Are you kidding? Are you fucking kidding? I'm sorry.
Okay. After a podcast interview where she was talking about wanting to have kids and, you know, wanting to have a boy first and then a little girl and all of this, you know, gay shit. And literally in the clip references her girl, who I guess was sitting off to the side because of course she was probably, you know, posting selfies and being really pretty.
Of course.
But that they've talked about it and I guess are working on it. And somehow this turned into rumors that Young M.A. is with child.
Because niggas love to joke.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She posted in the comments to your gossip. Of course, my girl is the one that's going to be pregnant. That's why I looked at her and mentioned her. Y'all bored, LOL. But I get it. Sell your stories. And we working on one now.
Well, I actually love that response. That's a great answer to the way niggas was acting. Because as soon as I saw it, I said, y'all are just looking for jokes. Y'all are looking for a reason to fire up Photoshop or whatever app does Photoshop. And y'all are looking for a way to like poke fun at a masculine presenting woman. That's what y'all are doing here. So,
literally, that's all that is.
Because the whole joke is, ha, she dresses like a nigga, but she's pregnant. That's the whole joke.
Meanwhile, studs do carry babies.
They do. All the time. They do.
Rarer than the other way around.
Well, but it does happen.
But it happens. So...
And we might all want to just grow up a little bit. Like, just a little bit.
Sometimes I think the curse of being gay is actually just knowing better and having to experience those.
Maybe so. Maybe so. That's part of the curse of being black.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Is having to just constantly hear shit
the
that
dumb
you know
shit
is
y'all
nonsense.
Say. Yeah.
And that like your grandparents knew were nonsense.
Right.
And yet we still have to.
And yet here you niggas are. Right. Like when y'all said the government was trying to track y'all with the vaccine. I, a person who has taken a science class, had to sit through that.
Yeah.
As if y'all did not say that.
Yeah.
I've had months and months and months of people saying things that go directly against science or make no sense. That's what I've had to endure. And it's the exact same situation. Like, Young M.A. is trending because niggas have photoshopped her to have a big pregnant belly and all the jokes about how your nigga fell off or whatever. Like, I'm just truly bored. and I'm not entertained.
You want to say, oh, y'all niggas need to get a job. Y'all ain't not got nothing to do, whatever. Like, I guess they do. You're at work right now doing this. You have things to do. You have shit that's due. You about to complain about your boss or supervisor that is probably heinous. But at the same time, you have due dates. You have shit to turn in. Yeah. And instead, you're photoshopping a pregnant belly onto a stud because it's funny to you because you live in like the 60s. Well... if you do have a baby or whatever, God bless. Like,
best of luck to your child.
I forgot she's not that young.
Young M.A.?
Yeah, she's 29.
Oh, yeah. This is around the age that a lot of hashtag us, right? And yeah, good luck to them if they decide to go down that road.
Kanye West lives at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's what the streets are saying.
You mean the fake Mercedes-Benz Stadium or the real one?
Wow. Wow.
And everybody knows exactly which one is which, so.
Wow. Well, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta that Kanye West used as a listening event for his Donda album. He was presented with a plaque backstage at the event on July 22nd.
Oh, God.
Which the city of Atlanta has apparently dubbed Kanye West Day. He has also received the Dr. Donda West Meritorious Service Award from Morris Brown.
Oh, wow.
Where Dr. Donda West taught for 20 years. She was also the chair of the English department there. So it was a big musical event where he was dressed in a big red puffy thing. He had some stockings over his head. And he played a whole bunch of music for the niggas that wanted to hear it.
The worst.
And now apparently he lives there in the studio where he's finishing his album to be released whenever. So how excited are you for new Kanye West music?
Literally could not be less excited. To the point where I'm not even mad at other people for listening. I am just bored with it altogether. I'm past being annoyed by it. I'm completely indifferent to it.
Yeah.
Like, I just do not care. And it's not like I care, in a negative way. Like, you're boring to me. Everything about you, all the things that your millions and millions of white fans hype you up for, I find to be repetitive and dull. I'm not seeing the genius, and I haven't for a long time. And it's fine if you're on whatever, journey or trip you're on, and I'm simply no longer supposed to be a part of it. But like, I have not even heard or seen any retribution for the Trump shit alone. And And I would say, damn, you niggas will really forget anything. But again, most of these people ain't niggas.
And
most of the people behind and exactly and haven't forgotten, but also
just
like
don't care.
The people driving Kanye's success and popularity right now are mostly not us. So
it's true.
Pissing us off doesn't really mean too much to him.
I mean, but honestly, if we're keeping it a buck, that's like the real dollar movement in hip hop right now is barely us.
Yeah, no, I know.
You know, it's like the people who are like pushing the scale over. It's not really us anymore.
Right.
So I feel like that also explains a lot. But at the same time, I won't say I haven't seen the genius. I'll say I haven't tried. Like I haven't.
Yeah, somebody asked me about his gospel album, and I said I literally never listened to it. I can't tell you if his gospel album is good or not, because Kanye West and I are, first of all, not serving the same God. Wow. So I had no desire to sit down and devote myself to listening to like him talking about how great whoever his leader is. We're not being led by the same nigga. So
I just don't care.
No, thank you.
Enough. I don't feel attached to any one particular creator or their work enough to just slide past a lot of the stuff that I would have to slide past in order to just dive back into this and be like,
slavery was a choice.
And I also just don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. There's so much to listen to. There's so much to watch. Yeah. There's so much to eat. There's so much to wear. I didn't really feel like I'm missing anything. And
that's it.
It's like, I don't know. I think indifferent is the right term as well. Cause I don't feel the desire to go on any crusade or ask y'all, how could you still be supporting him? Like, I don't really care anymore. Like, everybody's going to do whatever they want to do. But I do find just a taste of, I don't know, intrigue and, I wouldn't say entertainment. It's just, you know, consistently fascinating to me, the things that we just gloss over when it's a cis-het nigga. Money in it and influence. Yeah. So
exactly that. Because I can't imagine any Black woman saying, you know, well, we should really, you know, we should look twice at slaves, because really, how you just gonna let slavery rock though? Like, when you think about it, slavery was a choice. When you think about it, they had the choice to be slaves and they chose to stay alive.
I mean, it's not even like, it's like the things you said and the things you did. Like, it's not even like,
I can't.
Like, you whole ass tried to run for president so that this nigga would win again.
I do not have it.
I don't really know what's up with the girls. You know, music is great, and I don't doubt that his music will continue to be great. He's good at it.
I do.
He's good at making music. That's why we liked him in the first place. But it's also, to me, separate of like, it's separate of the influence and the like, the just epicness of the Kanye West like movement and all of it. She's just so influential, and niggas will like live and breathe and die by all of the things that he's. But then again, it's like, if y'all will put some of these shoes on your feet for real, and walk around in them, right? Then I think he could convince you of anything. And at this point, I don't really have faith in anybody that's human. So I'm kind of just like, have your fun, I guess, until we're all on the ground. What am I supposed to do? Like,
I mean, which is fair, honestly. I wouldn't say I don't have faith, but I definitely don't have expectations. I
ain't got shit for y'all. I will live until I die. Yes.
That's so profound.
She really spoke a word in that. Do you even know what I'm talking about?
Not at all.
Oh my gosh, the girl don't know.
I thought you felt really empowered right then, so you decided to.
I will live until I die.
Oh no, I don't know.
Google "I will live until I die." I bet it comes up.
Okay, let's see here. Do do do. Oh my God! Speaking
It's
of which, I have LeVar Burton.
Never mind.
I will live until I die.
It's a song by Frank Sinatra. Never mind.
That's not what you were looking for.
I will live until I die. Meme. Try it again. I bet it comes up that time.
Meme. Is it anime?
Oh my God. Is that not what she said? In the video where she's in the bathroom? What was her name?
They're gonna live until they die?
No. When Mama was singing that gospel song in the bathroom and she sounded terrible, her cousin was in the other room and they was like, shut up! And she was like, yes. You don't know what I'm talking about?
I have never seen this and now I desperately want to. God. Dwayne, somebody send it to me. No, somebody just send it to me because I want to see this, but sorry, it's not showing up on Google. Anyway, what I was going to say about Kanye before we moved on is that, like, I tried. And I feel like if I was still deeply attached to his music, this would be a lot harder for me. But I did not like Yeezus. I did not like The Life of Pablo. And I did not even listen to anything that came out after those. I remember a video where he was walking around in some big ass costume or something talking about poopity scoop or something like that. And y'all ate that bullshit up. But other than that, I have truly not been tapped in to anything that Kanye has done. So it's been a lot easier for me to detach myself from his bullshit ass antics because he has acted stupid as shit. Like his actions have been ridiculous and the music has fallen off at the same time for me. Like, at the same pace. So it's very easy for me to be done.
Yeah, I just don't care.
Yeah.
Like maybe there will one day be a documentary or an interview or something.
Oh, perhaps.
Give me
Northwest will put it together.
And maybe by that time he will arrive at a place where we can discuss a lot of these things and get to
we'll see, child.
A place or whatever. I'm just not holding my breath because I don't care. Like I said, there's so many fucking things to listen to of all different sounds and genres, or just like, I don't know, take a nap. Those are nice. Like it's just like whatever. Everyone have a good time.
Exactly.
Speaking of having a good time, Steven Uzi Vert is back.
How?
Well, apparently, according to Grimes, Lil Uzi Vert is in the process of buying a planet. A real planet. A planet.
Buying it from who? Is that a crazy question? I feel like it's not. I feel like it is higher. Not.
I have no idea.
What is Grimes going through right now?
Who, like... It was okay. I had a joke, and I'm just not gonna. So, WASP 127b is the name of an exoplanet 1.4 times larger than Jupiter that is primarily gaseous and orbiting a yellow dwarf star. It looks really pretty in this picture. It looks like something from the cover of a sci-fi film or whatever. And yeah. Uzi retweeted this and said, I tried to surprise everyone. Still working on it. Grimes says documentation is almost complete for Lil Uzi Vert to legally claim a WASP 127B.
How?
This is huge. He'd be the first human to legally own a planet.
Are you sure?
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Are you bitches okay? Like, what the fuck is wrong? Like,
God help me.
Y'all really be complaining about taxes. Meanwhile, are out here chucking random fucking stacks of cash into a truck for any random white person to buy a place that you're never gonna be. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with y'all? You know why he'll be the first person to legally own a planet? Because that doesn't make any fucking sense. And nobody would do it. Who the fuck do you buy a planet from? Where is the Intergalactic Enterprise? Do you have to take some sort of a shuttle to an off-planet Walmart where you go and like, do you have a virtual tour? Who is your realtor? Who is going to do landscaping on WASP 127B, Uzi?
Oh, man. So
where's your Space United Nations? This doesn't, I don't.
So,
is
Lil
JT
Uzi
the co-signer for the plan? Who
can't
like
be. No, how
this
much
is
money?
the-
No, this isn't possible.
This is the widest thing I think I've ever seen a nigga do or heard of. And not because of the money, because of the colonialism.
I mean, there
How
is
do you
also
buy a planet?
exactly. You do not buy a planet, and there are, it is just not possible. Who owns the planet in order for you to be able to buy it? Nobody, because nobody can own the fucking planet. And if this was not common damn sense, I urge you to Google the United Nations and the Office for Outer Space Affairs, because some while ago, people realized they were going to need to make this a rule before somebody tried to do what Grimes and Lil Uzi Vert claim to be doing right now.
Why?
And so, just so you know, there is no way that, like, this is not possible. He is not buying a planet. Please.
Why? I mean, he might think he's buying a planet.
He may believe it.
Exchange legal tender for what he thinks is a planet.
What does it mean to own something you will never visit or see or touch? What does that mean? And why would you care?
What the fuck?
This is like, I hope this is like those things where people are like, adopt a star. And, you pay $100 and we'll name a star after you and your girlfriend and, blah, blah, blah. Some kind of bullshit.
I think that is fucking stupid.
You get like a cute, it is, but you get a cute certificate and it's like, oh, that one star you saw blinking in the sky that one time, that belongs to y'all or whatever. Of course, it's not a real thing.
It doesn't.
No, it does not, because it can't belong to you, because you can't go get it. It's not yours to have. Like, it's not yours to possess. You could,
it's not. Listen,
it's not
white
yours
people
to have.
Gotcha. I don't even understand why niggas still speak to Grimes or Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos or any of them other niggas. Clearly, they're from a different breed of like life on Earth or off Earth than y'all. I want for us to not get too comfortable, because that shit, whatever them motherfuckers are over there doing is very frightening. And I feel like that's probably what Jordan Peele's got coming up after this Nope. Have you seen the poster for this next movie that Jordan Peele is doing called Nope?
I did see that, and I said nope. Because Us was scary enough for me. I do not think so, Jordan Peele. You will not be tricking me once more. I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna have to be in a relationship before I watch that movie. I will not do it.
His company, they're so good at like promotional, like marketing. They're just like building suspense.
Okay.
Dropping little hints of like, what is this about?
I like that.
What is it? Because I remember when they did Us, the first poster for Us, was it the scissors? Or was it like what is the ink blot test things called? I don't remember what it was.
The Rorschach test.
Yeah. But like it's always just a little bit of something that you just want to like search for clues and figure out what it is. And because all the poster is just like a big, ominous, scary looking cloud.
Right.
Over a town that seems to be okay, whatever.
But it was enough to scare the hell out of me. Like the poster alone. I'm just like, no, thank you. Like,
but it's called No. Like
because that's what niggas say every time something gets crazy. Nope. Showing.
Right.
Pack it the fuck up. Nope. We getting the hell up out of here. Nope, bitch. Rebuke that. Like,
I mean, all of them have comedy in them to some extent. But
they do.
I wouldn't say any of them are horror comedies. Because like a horror comedy is very specific. His films, I think, are just horror movies.
Is that like Scary Movie? Is that a horror comedy? Or is that just a parody?
Yeah, that feels more like a parody. Like Shaun of the Dead is a horror comedy.
Oh, I never saw that.
What's a horror comedy? I think Vampire in Brooklyn is a horror comedy.
Pretty sure I saw that and then immediately erased that from my recollections.
I haven't seen that movie in a long ass time.
Yeah,
I just remember when I saw it, I was just scared.
I remember wanting it to be over. So
yeah, I remember the first time I saw that movie, I was just frightened. I don't know if that it was supposed to be scary or not, but yeah, some of them are like they just mix creepy shit, but it's usually funny,
right?
Whereas Jordan's movies, I think, put scary first and find ways to make you laugh.
Okay, yes, I would agree with that. They are scary first and foremost.
Lil Uzi Vert is just scary, and he's apparently also put the diamond back on his face. He's got a tongue tattoo now.
Why? All right, that nigga gone. That nigga is gone.
Was he ever here? Was he ever on the premises?
Not true. Allegedly, he got here 3 days ago, but I just cannot. The planet buying thing was bad enough. It really was. It was bad enough.
Is selling planets?
Nobody. Like, you just...
Can we fix this one?
This tells me that you, like neither you nor anyone else in your life, like no one is sober. No one around you is sober. Because there's just...
We got babies in this country drinking water with lead and sewage and shit in it. Or
buying a planet.
And y'all out here buying planets.
How much does a planet cost?
That we never heard of.
And who did you cut the check to? Please tell me that. Was it Elon Musk or one of his subsidiaries? Because that would be hilarious.
Why do we give money to these niggas?
Is Grimes robbing Lil Uzi Vert?
If she's not directly robbing them, she's getting paid commission.
She has to, something. Because she said that her baby daddy don't help her with her music career.
Nobody helps her with her music career, clearly.
His sister is over there chipping in and doing it by herself. Okay, hashtag single mom. works too hard and never stops.
I don't. All right, you know
it's dumb.
None of
it's
my
right.
business.
No, it's ridiculous.
I'm just my mama
buying a planet.
Child.
Okay, I got an ocean in Oklahoma for you too, Uzi.
Right,
private ocean in the middle of Oklahoma City. Yeah. No. Mm-hmm. Just come look at it. No, you'll definitely want it.
I don't know if you guys heard. I'm actually selling the Everglades. Yeah. Call me now for your free reading.
Buying a planet, that's like buying wind. Bitch, what?
How the fuck do you know that there aren't living creatures shaped like a rhombus on that planet? Like, who the fuck is this Uzi Vert nigga? And how the fuck dare he? Now we're gonna be invaded because of this nigga and his avarice.
But actually, like, nobody is even, like, you're going to claim that you have bought this and it will never mean anything to you. Not one day in your life. So what was the point? Okay.
Well, that's it for this week's Hot Tops. We're going to take a break and we'll come back right after we do Kid Fury Sport Short!
Incredible.
Welcome back to another installment.
Not this cheerleader pose.
Another installment of Kid Fury Sports Shorts. We're, of course, here to talk about the National Basketball Association finals, which are now completed.
Yes, they are.
They're over. Mm-hmm. They're done.
They are.
And Crime Mob wins. Milwaukee knucked and bucked.
They did.
All the way to the finish line. They are now the NBA Finals champions. And as well, this is their first title since 1971.
Yes, that's
Back
true.
when the niggas wore G-strings to play on the court and shit.
Oh my God.
You remember they used to wear like Daisy Dukes. And so they beat the Suns. It was possible in just 6 games.
How did you feel about the game? I'm sure you watched the entire thing.
Of course, the whole thing. I was on the edge of my seat. The tension was palpable.
Yeah.
So much was going on. The Bucks started with a great lead, scoring lots of points and shooting the ball into the basket, which is how you result in a point for the team that you play for. And they did a lot of that, starting with a great lead into the 20s for their first quarter. And then Devin Booker and Chris Paul, who play for the Phoenix Suns, were like, no, honey, we're going to erase the deficit with lots of scorage. And they outscored the Bucks 31-13.
Lord.
By the end of the second quarter with a 5-point lead.
Oh, yay.
And that's when the DaBaby won Giannis. That is when the DaBaby Giannis.
Yep, Giannis.
Adentocumbo. He pulled up and was like, what y'all aren't going to do in the name of Nigeria and the name of Milwaukee, those things shouldn't go together. What y'all aren't going to do is think that you're coming and clearing anybody.
Yes.
So sit the fuck down and handle all 50 of these points that I'm about to rack up in the entirety of this game. Giannis is the only player with 2 20-point quarters in the finals for the last 50 NBA finals.
Wow.
Okay.
What a
pulls
star.
it together, becoming the most valuable player for the Bucks for this game, season, series, and things.
Yeah.
Oh, girl. They played so hard and so swift. Chris Middleton is a person, as well as Drew Holiday, whose name is spelled J-R-U-E for whatever reason.
And I can't discuss it.
His mama and them knew he was going to be a star.
I can't.
So.
Yeah.
And they were correct.
He is very special, clearly.
Bobby Portis is a person. They scored points. Bobby Portis came off the bench with 16. 17 for Middleton. J. Rue had 12 points with 11 assists and 9 rebounds. Okay. It just wasn't looking great for the Suns. It wasn't their time. They did the best that they
weren't at home.
You know, they also were not at home. They were in Milwaukee, which is in Wisconsin.
Wow. Incredible.
Is that right?
Not you really.
You're Googling it. You're looking it up, so you don't know either.
No, I do know. It's the fact that you're asking.
You looked it up. You looked it up. So,
no,
you know, that
happened. The fact that you're asking.
They tried so hard. Devin Booker lost all his damn 3-point attempts, just wasting the girls' time. But a beautiful day for Milwaukee. They had a celebratory moment for the children and points and basketball. And we'll see everyone next season after the children get traded and preseason and All-Stars.
All-Stars is always the best one. I think they're doing All-Stars right now in Tokyo, actually.
Oh, yeah, of course they are. Because that's where the Olympics are happening. So,
yeah, good. I mean,
there you have it.
Congratulations to the Bucks. You know, they earned it. And Giannis is definitely a very special player. So,
yes. And
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
How to say his name.
You did?
Antetokounmpo. Yes, I did.
Is that what I said or is that what you said?
That's what I fucking said.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I didn't hear you. What was it?
I said it enough and correctly as well. Dude, all these tests, like, do you have any other questions, any information you are lacking for the game?
I mean, no, actually, as somebody who also watched the entire game, I felt like your coverage was very thorough.
Of course it was.
No, I mean, and that is what I have come to expect from Kid Fury Sports Shorts. So I really appreciate it. And I guess my only question is, are you going to be covering the NFL season when it starts next month?
What type of sports analyst, connoisseur and expert would I be if I didn't cover the national football legislation. Like
the kind that you actually are, maybe, but I cannot wait to hear it. So,
oh my goodness, we're gonna talk about all of the
preseason and everything.
Of course, girl, the things.
Oh my God, let's just get reports from training camp if you're doing all that.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, I cannot wait. Thank you for
yards, field goal, fumble, and
we're done. We're
converging.
Yards,
touchdown.
Really can't wait for the yard report.
And a first down.
Yeah, those are things.
Yeah,
we're super
second.
Proud.
Yeah.
Conversions on third.
Yeah.
Conversion to what, actually? What does conversion on third mean?
What conversion on third means is that on the third, you're coming together as a unit, a conglomerate, and an effort in the journey to success.
Incredible. Okay.
It's a state of mind.
So not a quantifiable thing that can be very clearly defined. It's, it's a state of mind. It's a being. It's a vibe.
Who says that you can't quantify a state of mind?
I mean, that is a very deep question that I do not want to get into.
Yikes.
That is a very complex question.
Oh, girl. Done my part. I mean, yikes.
You know what? Thank you so much for the update.
Sports shorts.
It is.
I mean, I feel like we're just...
You've done it for a while, and I just want to say thank you so much. And I really cannot wait for the football season because I won't be watching the games every week. So your updates
Who's your money?
Well, I have no idea. I'm actually expecting you to tell me. I figure since the Patriots won, was the Patriots? Oh no, it was the Bucks. Since the Bucks won last season, they are probably still in good shape. You knew that, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Bucks quarterback is
athletic, statuesque.
Okay. Thank you so much, friend. Cannot wait for your updates for NFL season. Truly looking forward to it.
Me too.
Thank you.
That's it. We're gonna take a break. We deserve to know what we are putting in our bodies and why. And with Ritual's clean, vegan-friendly multivitamin, it's formulated with high-quality nutrients in bioavailable forms that your body can actually use. You won't find sugars, GMOs, major allergens, synthetic fillers, or any artificial colorants. Plus, the fresh taste and delayed release capsule design make taking your vitamins easy. A multivitamin should contain key nutrients in forms that your bodies can actually use to help fill gaps in your diet with no shady extras. Ritual delivers high-quality nutrients, including vitamin D3 in just 2 daily pills. And you'll always know what nutrients you're taking and where they come from thanks to their one-of-a-kind visible supply chain. And I'm absolutely in the multivitamin era of my life where it is just a solid necessity, and I'm proud of it. Because, these knees, I need them. I want them.
Amen.
Yeah. And I want to be able to, I guess, survive all of the things going on outside besides, the Delta Sigma Theta variant. So get into it. You can start, snooze, or cancel your subscription anytime that you want to. And if you don't love Ritual within the first month, they'll refund your first order. So get key nutrients without the BS. Ritual is offering our listeners 10% off during your first 3 months. Visit ritual.com/theread to start with Ritual today. Go get your vitamin on, and let's get back to the show. Okay, folks, it's time to read your listener letters.
Oh, yes, it is. If you have a question for us, please send it to asktheread@gmail.com. If you would like it read aloud on the show, please keep it as brief as possible. Sometimes y'all are sending like essays, and I can't do it. But if there is a condensed version that I can work with, then, please do. Ask3@gmail.com. Okay. No, go for it. So we do have a couple updates this week. One is from Puma. If you remember a few weeks ago, Puma emailed us.
My daughter.
Yeah, sure. And she said that she was having some issues with her friend. She felt like her friend was subtweeting her and talking about her, even though they had... Right. So
I remember this.
So first of all, she sent a lot of backstory and detail that basically lets us know that she was absolutely certain that this girl was talking about her.
I mean, I think we believed you.
Yeah, and talking about the friend Lucy, talking about her depression in detail. So she said, after we had lunch, I assumed we were cool again, and I even did the temperature check that Kid Fury mentioned, and everything seemed fine. My birthday was last Friday, and I sent Lucy an invite that she never responded to, and she did not come to the festivities. I had an amazing birthday anyway, and I'm used to turning up without Lucy, so it was fine. And I don't plan on making any more efforts with her at this point. She did wish me a happy birthday, but I guess only time will tell on how our friendship will play out. Thanks, Kid Fury and Crystal. Love, Puma. So, all you can say is that you tried.
I mean, literally.
And that is good enough. So...
yeah. Sounds like you're in the best place you can be.
Right. Thanks for letting us know. We also had an update from Juju. If you remember, Juju was talking to a young stud who then broke up with her kind of out of nowhere, and it broke her heart. And the stud's friends were like, oh my God, leave that straight girl alone. So she emailed us back and said, I listened to y'all's response a million times and did some reflecting and talking with my therapist. And you are completely right that she doesn't owe me anything. What she did was wrong, and there's nothing I can do about it but to get over it. And that is what I am actively trying to do. I am also reevaluating my sexuality. Crystal, you were absolutely right. The thoughts I was thinking and the feelings I was feeling were not very heterosexual of me. And as a result, I have decided to identify as sexually fluid or queer. Right. That is something that I have gone back and forth with, so it is time to accept what I know to be a part of who I truly am. My friends have all been very supportive. Thank you so much for your honesty and your openness. Please wish me luck in these dating streets. I'm going to need it. Forever, your biggest fan, Voodoo Mama Juju. So... glad you found some peace, sister. Like I said, I would have told any dyke not to get invested with somebody who couldn't even say she was gay. So, but glad that you've learned from this experience, and hopefully your next one will go much smoother because you won't have these issues standing in the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Best of luck, sister. Let's get started with our first question this week. This comes from, let's see. Let's go with Mia. Mia says, I need y'all's advice on how to get over what feels like constant rejection. Recently, I started dating somebody new.
I need yours.
And although I didn't see us being together forever or anything like that, I was really hurt when she broke things off. The rational part of me understands the breakup, and I'm not even mad at her because she approached me in a very sweet way, and I appreciate that. I'm just finding it hard not to internalize this or to start blaming myself. This is the second time in a row where somebody knows right off the bat that they don't want to be with me, and I'm finding it hard not to want to just spiral into depression. I've never been in a relationship before in my life, and now I'm really feeling like there's something inherently wrong with me. How can I get over this? I'm in a funk and feeling kind of lost. Thanks, Mia. Yeah. So Mia's kind of feeling like rejection in romantic relationships is her fault somehow, and that she's not good enough to date.
This sounds very human, very relatable. And I think that maybe I would start with trying to acknowledge that this is a human thing. I mean, it's not something that every single body can relate to, but I think many of us who've either been broken up with or just had a relationship end in whatever way have questioned if they could have done things differently, should have done things differently, if it ended because I am this way or I'm not this way or whatever. I think it's just like a thing that a lot of people can relate to. Mm-hmm. And so understanding that you're not just sitting through a whole bunch of freakish loser thoughts and feelings and whatever, that might help. But also that ain't shit wrong with you. Yeah. You know, and it's okay to like do whatever form of of self-reflection and evaluation and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, everybody ain't for everybody.
True.
Dating right now is kind of garbage. Especially if you're dating someone new. And I think that it will actually, you'll do yourself a disservice by internalizing these things, not only by just like clouding yourself and your own like way of thinking and how you feel about yourself, but also like possibly turning away people that would really love lots of things about you.
Yep.
Everything about you. You're not for everybody. And honestly, I feel like a lot of people out here, especially younger folks, I don't know how old this person is, but a lot of people don't really know what the fuck they want.
That's true. A lot of people don't.
All these things are kind of like slightly adjusting and rotating for a lot of people all the time. So I think that rather than how do I word this? I'm really struggling with like wording this. Rather than like measuring your value alongside the opinion of others or people you dated, measure just alongside you, you know, and how you feel about you and what you do like about yourself. What are some things that you're not crazy about yourself? That's not how that should be worded. But like, you know, what are some of the things about yourself that you're not crazy about? Because everyone has things about themselves that they're, you know, they don't like. My sleep schedule is trash. I don't know that it ever is not going to be. Like, I'm terrible at time management. I eat garbage. Like, I don't know. But like
you sound like a raccoon.
I do. Okay. I literally am. I
sleep whatever. I eat whatever. It's fine.
Wow. I'm a raccoon.
You know, or a possum.
I crawl around at night while everyone is sleeping and eat trash. Wow.
And you're always gone by the time the sun comes up.
Talk about self-discovery.
Please.
Yeah, I think that you kind of just need some time to like fall in love with you and the things that about you that are dope and the things about you that aren't dope. Because look, I'm literally laughing about how I sleep like trash and eat trash and these things that I would like to fix and work on about myself and shit. But I know that I'm not fucking perfect, and I don't know that anybody worth my time is expecting me to be. Right. So yeah, I think you got to zhuzh yourself up and get back to realizing that you're dope, and you know, hopefully you'll attract the right people to that. But if some more people come around and they don't see all of those dope things in yourself that you see, okay, great, bye. Somebody will.
Right. I think all of that is really good advice. And I also think it's really important to like try to understand that your feelings are what they are and they're valid, but also our feelings and the objective truth very rarely align like fully all the time. So you can be feeling
That's
super rejected lately. No, you didn't. Don't bring school into this. But what that means is that you can be feeling like, you know, oh my God, lately everybody just knows off the bat that I'm not the one. And this is just proof that nobody's ever going to want to be with me. And I'm destined to be by myself because I'm trash and I'm garbage and nobody will ever love me. It's like, those are your feelings, but like what is actually true in the universe is not that at all. Yeah. Not at all. What it is that for whatever reason, this person decided that this situation or relationship was not for them. And that is not a judgment call on you or an assessment of your worth or your value, because it was that person's decision and they have a whole life and influences and upbringing that you don't know nothing about. This is somebody you were talking to like for like a few weeks. Like you don't even really know this person. So it could be anything at all. It doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you or that you are, and it certainly does not mean the things that we tend to take it from, because we started the objective truth, which is this person broke up with me. And then we spiral way down to a place that is where it's just nothing but a reach at this point. You'd be like, since you broke up with me, that means that I'm a shit human and God regrets putting me on the earth. And it's like, wait a minute. We started with the truth and then we ended with your own perception. And so it may help you to shift your perception if you remember that like it is not necessarily what is accurate. It is just what you are experiencing right now. And that's rough and you can have grace with yourself. But you don't have to internalize that as being the truth about you. It's a lid for every pot, baby. It might be harder to find yours, but it's a lid for every pot.
Come on, there's a lid for each.
There is. They don't make a pot without a lid.
I've never heard that saying before.
It's a lid for every pot. It is. And self-validation, internal validation means so much more than looking for that from other people. Like, it's corny and it's cliche, but you really do have to feel like you are worth investing your own time and attention and care and devotion.
That's why I say I think it's important to realize that there's just something very human about that feeling or habit.
Because most people know what that feels like.
Yeah, like a lot of us know what it's
rejection
like to blame yourself.
Rejection is terrible, yeah.
But just don't stay there. When you're starting to feel it, I try to acknowledge like, okay, here goes like the, I don't think that's not your inner saboteur, is it? Maybe. But like, here goes like the little, person in myself that starts kicking shit around when my feelings are hurt. And I try to just acknowledge that person is there, but not always going to be at the forefront of my consciousness.
Right.
And exactly. I just like find something, if I can at the time, to just to find some form of comfort in that time and try to come out of it on the other side prepared to think differently. Right. And I don't always come out on the other side thinking differently, but at least I'm making the effort to like understand that this is temporary and it is not, it isn't like a showcase or an example of my worth, value, or anything like that. So I'm going to have some tacos or, not an ice cream. I can't do that anymore. Like something. Well, there's some like almond. Those actually really aren't good. I don't. But anyway, something nice.
I don't know what.
It was like almond milk ice cream.
Oh,
or like
okay.
Like
there is. There's cashew milk and oat milk ice cream. All that.
Yeah, some of those are fine, but I find that they still upset my stomach.
I mean, none of them are shit at all compared to actual ice cream. But
and never will be.
If you must, then you must.
It's like ever since I had to give up Bluebell, I just never.
You haven't been the same.
I just have written ice cream off altogether, honestly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was like if I couldn't have a fresh Krispy Kreme donut, I just didn't want them.
That's real. If you cannot have heavy cream and milk and all that, if you can't have those things together, do you even really want diet ice cream? Really? No, you don't. What is that really going to do but piss you off?
Right.
And make you wish that you had the real thing.
It's like, oh, I can't have pizza, but I can have like pizza with gluten-free crust and dairy-free cheese and like whatever sauce. It's like, why don't I just have a pizza Lunchables then? Why don't I was going
to say, that sounds like a cracker.
Spread ketchup on a graham cracker.
Not graham cracker.
Like, what the fuck is the point? I don't want to. There's a Golden Girls reference for that. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I think it, find comfort in something, watch a funny movie, have an ice cream, something to just like take your mind off of it and be human, and then just try to think differently afterwards. Think of it as an assignment. Because like Crystal said, it's like what you're thinking and feeling is not what's going on in the real, like in reality in the universe.
Right. But don't try not to feel it. Don't try to cover it up with something else. Just acknowledge to yourself, like, wow, I feel really shitty right now. And I know that at some point this will pass. But right now, this is absolute fucking trash. And for me, like saying that out loud allows me to at least like compartmentalize and be like, okay, this is just how I'm feeling. And like, it's garbage and it's affecting my self-worth and my thoughts about myself. But eventually I'll get through it. So like, what can I do right now to like get through it and just feel it? at the same time. Like, not trying to escape it, not trying to avoid it, but just being like, this is the mood right now. That's because breakups are trash. Separations are trash. Feeling rejected is garbage. Like, there's a lot of reasons for me to be feeling down right now. And this is what they are.
Yeah.
And honestly, that process alone helps me a lot with being able to move forward, or if not move forward fully, at least move forward out of that moment. And, then we wait till the next one, which is probably not too far off, but still. The point is that the tools are there and they work, but they take practice. So,
yes.
Yeah. They work, practice. But they take practice. It's not a one-time thing.
Key.
Yeah. You have to be ready to commit. It is real work. So,
yeah.
But good luck to you getting through it, because those are some tough feelings. But just know you're not alone. That is a near universal experience. And so you have a lot of people empathizing with you right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Our last letter comes from Fiona, who says, I just graduated with a degree in biomedical engineering, and I got a job in North Carolina researching cotton. This job is close to my boyfriend, and the pay is pretty good, but it does require me to actually pick cotton out of specific fields on a college grounds.
Yo!
Alongside a team of 7 to 8 white or white passing coworkers. As a first-generation Nigerian American, I don't really see anything wrong with it, and I kind of find it slightly ironic, but my Black American boyfriend disagrees completely. He doesn't want me to take this job because he thinks I will be ridiculed by white and Black people if I am seen working in a cotton field. I know that he is justified in his feelings, and I kind of share his worries to an extent, but I also don't want to talk to my coworkers about how my race makes this situation uncomfortable. Do y'all think I should just take the job anyway and see how it goes, or start to look elsewhere? Thanks, Fiona.
Okay, so the reason I had that aggressive outburst while you were reading this is because literally today, while I was getting ready for the podcast, like reading articles and shit, I don't remember what it is that I came across, but somebody was talking about cotton or the cotton industry.
What?
And I thought to myself, like, who picks cotton? Like, dude, like, because I don't know that I've thought about this ever, or if I have, it hasn't been a while. I was like, are niggas still out there picking cotton, or is it like I thought surely there must be like tractors, machines, something that takes care of cotton cultivation, harvesting. I don't even know what the fuck you would call that.
Yeah.
But I was like, obviously there have to be people, if there are people in fields of all races, doing it. Right. But I was just like, literally just hours ago, randomly thought like, I wonder if there are niggas that still are like out, like working, getting paid to pick cotton these days and how they feel about it. That is so funny.
There are, honestly, probably most of them are not in America. I feel like most people who pick cotton probably do it in some other giant country, like India or
different,
right? Where they're probably it's probably not such a story.
Their sensitivity,
yeah, maybe. Right. If I had to guess, I would say probably most cotton picking.
Yeah, you can't even say it.
Like, because how many times have I said cotton picking?
In a different,
like in a different context. But yes, I would imagine most of that in America is done now by machines. But it's interesting because you're first generation Nigerian American, so you don't have automatically this reaction to working a job picking cotton. Like, of course you get it, but you don't have that instant like gut reaction that your boyfriend is having, where it's like, wait a minute. Like cotton. Like literally picking cotton. Like, I understand his hesitation. At the same time, I don't think y'all should be concerned at all about what white or Black people will think seeing you work in a cotton field. I honestly think when it comes to taking this job, how you feel about it is most important. Do you feel comfortable doing it? Do you feel like this is wrong? Do you feel like this is a betrayal of some sort? Do you feel like you would need to talk to your coworkers first, and or like maybe you should try to get out of it somehow? Like, I get that your boyfriend is important to you, but like what other people think about what I'm doing runs a distant second, third, fifth, 10th to how I feel about what I'm doing first and foremost.
I agree.
So I would tell you to sit with that. I mean, and also look at the job climate. Look at how much you need money, how bad you need this job. Like, there's a lot of factors here, but definitely consider how you feel about the work.
I agree with that. And I will also say that I feel that I would never do this.
See?
Personally, me.
See, there you go.
I couldn't do it. I'm a first generation Jamaican American, I guess.
You are.
And if I accepted this job, my parents would come to the field and forcibly remove me from it. Like, I would be bound and gagged and thrown into a trunk and never allowed to go. Like, so, you know.
Hey, man.
There's that. Like, I suppose I agree. It's your job, and yeah, people are probably going to have snarky things to say about it or whatever on Facebook, especially, you know. Especially, I think, like other Black American friends and family that you might have. White people are going to say slick shit because white people always say slick shit. Like, you could work at fucking FedEx or Cold Stone and somebody go say something racist. Like, you know, I do feel like that's another. I feel like there's gonna be a white coworker or something that's gonna try to make some ironic joke. You know what I mean? Just something to like try and quote unquote cut the tension or whatever. Like, and no. So
don't do that.
Personally, me, I couldn't do it. Even if I was the only nigga in the field, I just wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. If I do think, though, that, like, if that's something that's not bothersome to you, if it's not a concern of yours, I agree that the way the jobs are looking right now, or lack thereof, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So yeah,
that's true, because it's not like there's anything shameful about picking cotton.
Somebody's gotta do it.
It is what white people have turned picking cotton into. It's what that means historically, that like people have so much shame around. But I don't fault enslaved people for being enslaved. So even though I, as a Black American woman, also feel like I would not be able to do this, I would also not be trying to turn this job down. So I would probably take the mindset of like, if this job is really for me, then I can say, look, as the only Black girl on this team, I will be the sole bitch not picking cotton. And y'all should be able to understand that. Like, y'all should really be able to. This is not like a team of Black students at a HBCU in a cotton field on a HBCU, like doing research in context of Black shit. Like, you're going to be the only Negro on a team of white or white passing people. No, I would say, would love to take this job. Can't wait to sit at a computer all day and input data and run results and all this, like whatever it is you're going to be doing. Like, can't wait to do all that. However, when it comes to the actual physical labor of picking cotton, I simply don't think I would be able to do it. That's my feelings about it. Again, if you feel completely detached and the benefits outweigh the costs, then go for it. But I would be trying to finesse my way into doing this job because research work is fun to me. And I would be deeply interested in what y'all are going to do with this data. I don't even know what you're collecting. I don't even know what you're studying, but I'm already interested. So I would probably try to keep the job, but exempting myself from this one very key task. And honestly, feeling like y'all should be able to fucking understand. A university in North Carolina,
argue with you about that.
Like, a university in North Carolina should fucking stand why the only Black woman on a team of all white people does not want to pick fucking cotton. I don't think I would want to work with people who did not understand that. Like, I get that a check is a check, but sometimes the check is not worth the stress. So,
amen.
But yeah, that's how I would handle it. But yeah, best of luck to you, and hopefully your boyfriend is able to cope with whatever decision you make. And that is going to wrap up the questions for this week. Again, if you have one for us, please abbreviate it and send it to asktheread@gmail.com. And now, It is time for the read.
It is indeed time for the read. And I'm just going to go ahead and get this out of the way.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think it was last week that we talked about 50 Cent taking DaBaby underneath his wing.
We did.
And how that was a clear sign that he and his fuck shit were only going to
worsen.
To worsen.
Yep.
Here we are. A mere 7 days later. DaBaby was performing at Rolling Loud. What didn't go wrong?
Everything went wrong.
So I guess I'll start with the fact that he brought out Tory Lanez.
Yep.
To perform with him after doing his feature or his verse from a Megan Thee Stallion song, Cry Baby.
Cash shit. Oh, I thought it was. Oh, he performed that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I think he did 2 of his Megan songs, like one before Tory and one after or something.
Those are probably amongst his biggest, so.
Hello. And so that to me is just like, it's very clear at this point that like, not only do y'all niggas not care about Black women, their safety, health, protection, any of those things.
None of that.
But that you also find some sort of, I don't know, some sort of like perverse joy or thrill out of mocking their pain and humiliation in the name of niggadom and the Illuminigga. How hard it would be to just stay away from that motherfucker and mind your own business, to me is mind blowing. It's very clearly like a defiant, I don't give a fuck about none of these bitches, and like, I'm gonna do what I want, support who. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't want to hear anything from anybody. Tory Lanez is not like one of the Obama. He's not somebody like valuable.
Come on, Obamas.
You know what I mean? Like,
I do.
We're not talking about B. Arthur, bitch. We're not talking about like
this is some human we can't live without. Exactly.
Like, who fucking cares? He shot someone. He shot this woman. And I don't want to hear none of y'all talk about none of this. Oh, well, where's the this, that, and the third, whatever. Did we not all watch the way that this motherfucker hobbled around the facts when it first happened?
Right.
Switched his story up around like 6 times.
Did.
Where Megan's has stayed the same. I don't understand. So, to me, like the blatant playing in Megan's face and trying to act like you don't know what the fuck time it is or what's going on, to me, it just makes you, it completely highlights, it puts on bright neon display how much of a bitch you are.
And they had that whole incident a few months ago where he was like retweeting or liking something that was talking shit about her. Right. Like, so this is clearly an extension of that. Clearly.
Right. Like, clearly you're mad because people rightfully criticized you.
Right. For that bullshit.
And so you decided to bring this fucking pint-sized, Buzz Lightyear-sized ass nigga to come out here and perform this fucking song that don't nobody give a fuck about right after Megan said.
Right.
Why? For what reason? But to further, like, stamp on Black women. What did Megan do to you?
Not a fucking thing.
Then at some point in his show, in between songs, I suppose.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
He says to the crowd something to the effect of like, he says, matter of fact, I will read the quote.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah, of course, this is the moment that it just chose to die. He basically says, if you in the crowd don't have HIV or AIDS or any sexually transmitted diseases that's going to kill you in 2 to 3 weeks, put yourself on lighter.
Yep.
That's what he said. Then he says, ladies, if your pussy smell like water, put your phone light in the air. Then he says, fellas, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your lighter in the air or whatever. And his DJ says, yeah, let's talk about it. A lot of y'all niggas real suspect. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yep.
Unprovoked.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, were you high on the Delta variant? What exactly was going up? Like, because I don't understand where any of this shit is fucking coming from. Like, what? So, of course, obviously, a lot of people had shit to say about this. He came forward on Instagram Live to address the deserved backlash that he was getting for these random ass Rolling Loud comments. And of course, only made it worse. Everybody else was the problem for subscribing to weak ass internet shit. He said that it wasn't for us. We weren't even supposed to see it because we didn't take the time or the dollar to be there, as if we are not in the middle still of a raging, raging Punta Cana. But here we are.
Yep. Something that's this event will not help, by the way. But okay.
He also said that he said that his comments about not having AIDS, not sucking dick in the parking lot, and holding up your cell phone lights was a call to action.
Bitch, how?
A call to action. Quote, because I'm a live performer. I'm the best live performer. I'm the live show killer. He also said that his gay fans are not nasty. They don't have AIDS. They take care of themselves. He said they ain't no junkies. My gay fans got class. They ain't sucking no dick in no parking lot. You got to get a room, a good one, a 5-star hotel. You got to wait till you get to the crib. If they're a fan. This is how I know that you have never spoken to a gay person, fan or otherwise, because what the fuck gay person need a 5-star hotel to suck a dick?
Right.
Not one I've met.
I mean, according to him, all his gay fans are super classy. Like, there's so much wrong with this logic, but
nothing that you're saying. How the fuck you know your gay fans don't have AIDS? Is there some sort of baby census going around in the mail?
And how do you know where these niggas suck dick? Are you also there when they're sucking dick? And if so, I have a lot more questions.
How the fuck? Where did this come from?
And
who
ignorance.
Was sucking dick in the parking lot?
It's an absolute
for you to
ignorance.
just like what?
And how was that any of your concern if somebody was sucking dick in the parking lot? Why in the hell do you
all of the things that go on at Rolling Loud?
Come on.
I feel like public dick sucking is not really
right
on the list of important issues to discuss, attack, whatever. It just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like, I don't understand. Like, we be giving money and fame to the wrong ass niggas.
True.
What the fuck are you talking about? You went up on this goddamn stage talking about this is a call to action. Of all of the things that you could say in the language that you barely speak, you chose to say, if you don't have an STD that's going to kill you in 3 weeks,
Girl.
If your pussy smells the way that I want it to, and if you're not sucking dick in the parking lot as a man, because that would be the worst thing that a man could ever do. Like, bitch, you could have said anything. Like, here's my next song. It's called Baby with Baby Part 2. Like, anything. You could have said, where are my ladies at? Or whatever the fuck shit it is that every rapper has been saying since rap. You could have said anything. You chose to attack people that ain't motherfucker did nothing to you.
Yep.
Talk about my gay fans they don't have AIDS. He said some shit. It was a gay nigga in the audience. I seen him. He had on a crop top. And I was like, stop making up queens. Stop making girls up. That's not, you don't care. That is untrue. First of all, I feel like you suspect. Like, especially because of all of this. But I'm not even going to dig too deep in that because it's hardly the point. I just don't understand why you unprovoked randomly would just start calling out people. And like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything that you're doing? Furthermore, like, why are you in 2021 perpetuating the idea that HIV, AIDS, or whatever other sexual transmitted disease is going to kill you in 3 weeks?
Or that it's a nasty person's disease.
Right. What the fuck kind of goddamn 1960s
How are you this stupid? Like, this would have flown in 1981. In 2021, it don't make no sense for you to be this ignorant about HIV or AIDS.
Says that?
At all. Like, you just sound... I'm sorry, did you never see that episode of Golden Girls where Rose had to get tested for HIV and she said Blanche ought to be the one going through it because Blanche was a fucking slut and Blanche had to read her dumb cheese-eating ass and
dragged
her. Bitch, it is not a fucking nasty person's disease and you don't deserve AIDS because you like to fuck or whatever else. Like, that was in the 80s, early 90s. So how are you still this fucking stupid?
Because you choose to be. Because you choose to be, and because nobody expects for you not to be. Nobody gives a fuck about you being sensible, acting like you got any goddamn sense. Because at the end of the day, they are still influenced by you. You still have things that many of them don't have that they think that they should have, or that they think that they want to have, that they think that they deserve or whatever. So they will allow you to continue to say and do dumb shit like this. Without any consequences. You will continue to tour. You will continue to put out your fucking chaotic ass music videos and shit like that without any problem because niggas will still jump out the window to defend you. Niggas like T.I. with his fucking brand new haircut looking like the mama from Gullah Gullah Island talking about some, he put in a comment, if Lil Nas X can kick his shit in peace.
I'm so glad you brought it up.
So should DaBaby.
Because I was going to bring it up. So I'm so glad you did. Because I was finna say, let us not forget Clifford, the big dumbass light-skinned dog, and the stupid ass shit that he said about Lil Nas X in response to this. First of all, Lil Nas X is just gay. That's all. He's just gay. And so I guess the niggas like T.I. being gay and being homophobic are on opposite sides of the coin. But no, you can be gay or you could just be not gay. You don't have to hate gay people. It seems to be like a default position, one that like T.I. respects, as if this made some kind of fucking sense.
I read this and I was just like, wow.
Them RICO charges not coming
really
fast enough
stupid.
for me. Yeah, where are the feds?
Like,
they need to hurry up.
Actually stupid. Like, you're not, like, you, what did Nene say? You're stupid. You're not smart.
You're not smart. They need to come get you and Babe, the prize winning pig, and round y'all hoes up and take y'all off.
That's the thing. Like, don't you have a litany of other issues to face that you're facing right now that you should be dealing with? Like, of all of the girls to be kind of quiet right now, I think you're pretty high on the list. Right. What the fuck are you talking about? These things, the fact that you even feel like these things go together.
Right. Because you don't
just like,
I'm sorry.
It's mind blowing to me.
It is.
It's mind blowing. One is self-expression. One is a person who is saying, yes, this is who I am.
Yes.
And this is my artistic expression.
And this is for adults.
Right.
And said, this is not for your fucking kids. This video is not for your children.
I don't know why we're
adult expression
talking about your fucking kids in the first place, because that's not how this started. We weren't talking about children or anything like that. Furthermore, I also found it kind of funny that you would say that, seeing as how at this point most of your kids are old enough to understand how that stuff works. And even Eris, who's the youngest, seems way smarter than both of her parents. Also, I find it funny that you would say that your kids' brains are not developed enough to sort out Lil Nas X being gay in a video, but they are sorted out enough to understand their daddy being down at the gynecologist with them, asking about the status of their fucking hymen. That their brain can sort out and make sense of, but not a gay nigga being gay in a music video, right? Why are you speaking? Why are you speaking?
Well,
why did you choose this fucking hill to die on? Furthermore, when has Lil Nas X been kicking any of this shit in peace, nigga?
Right.
Lil Nas X could literally say, let me get a number 3 with no pickle. And y'all bitches would be like, would you like a side of dick with that fag? With your gay faggot ass? Like, every single time that nigga breathes, y'all have something fucking terrible and homophobic to say. He hasn't done any of this in peace.
Right.
He's actually had to be quite brave, I'd say, to be doing all of this shit with his full ass chest. These, like, I would say young gays who are like, who feel seen by him, who love his work or whatever the fuck, or are fans, or even just anybody. Definitely, definitely the advantage is that he's a major troll. And I think that he's human, obviously. So this has to suck to some extent. But he's with the shits when it comes to responding to y'all. Right. You know what I mean? But why are you bringing this kid up? It's almost like as if you were to say, if Kendrick Lamar can make to pimp a butterfly, then Tucker Carlson can say all black lives don't matter and critical race theory is trash. And even that, actually, that wouldn't even be, I feel like that would be, you'd have more of an argument, I feel like, for that. Because that's almost two sides of the same. This just doesn't make any sense.
Oh, no. It's honestly, it's niggas feeling like gay people being able to be gay out loud and niggas being able to express homophobia are the same thing. Like, they really feel like if we gonna do this and y'all are able to do this, then we should be able to be as ignorant as we want to.
If you're allowed to be openly gay in front of mine own children's eyes, I should be allowed to tell you that I hate you.
Right. Like the rational side of seeing explicit homosexuality is, well, fellas, put your camera in the air if you didn't suck dick in the parking lot. Like that. You see how that don't make no goddamn sense? Do you see how it
Where did this come from? Where did this come from? When I heard this, I was like, oh, the doll was in the parking lot. She was in the parking lot. Because, like, how
did you even know that somebody was sucking dick in the parking lot? Why would you, DaBaby, even be privy to what's going on in the regular ass general admission parking lot? Unless you was there.
Let's just
why did you care?
Clear this.
Why did you care?
Rolling Loud dick is probably like Rolling Loud dick might be fun. Like, Rolling Loud trade is probably decent. I mean, like, I don't know that they were actually sucking dick in the parking lot, but I'm sure there was probably some, trade there worth, sucking up for the weekend and having a good time. Right. I just don't understand what that has to do with DaBaby. I don't understand what that has to do with anybody at Rolling Loud in that concert. I don't know what that has to do with his crusty mouth ass DJ. I don't know what that has to do with any of your motherfucking songs that you're performing or any of the fuck shit that you're talking about. Furthermore, for you to come back on the goddamn internet on Mark Zuckerberg's motherfucking Instagram and double down on it with more ignorance, saying shit that you can't possibly believe. There's no way that you can possibly believe that all your gay fans or none of your friends have HIV or AIDS, Jonathan. There's no way. And there's no way you can believe that.
With that, there's nothing, it's not like a character flaw to be HIV positive.
I mean,
and
we
how
know that.
How are you this ignorant? But like, how are you saying this?
We know that. But it's like, even if, let's say that let's live in your mind where it's cooties or whatever, right?
I'm trying.
Your defense still doesn't make sense. There's no logic to it. You're just talking out of your anus. Yes. And you could be quiet, bitch. You could just be quiet. But like that, coupled with Clifford jumping his dumb ass out the window to defend this foolishness that already didn't make any sense. What are we fighting here?
Right.
What is this for? What is this for? What is this? Why are you defending this? Other than seeing a fellow ignorant straight nigga out here drowning, knowing what that's like also as an ignorant ass straight nigga that refuses to do better and fighting for them.
Yep.
Y'all are stupid. You're actually stupid people. Like, you are not smart, and you think that you are because you read the thesaurus when you were locked up or whatever, or you get daily notifications from dictionary.com or whatever the fuck.
Help me,
and
Lord.
You have a couple of chains and cars and things that a whole bunch of other niggas, all of the niggas from back in your neighborhood or whatever, wish that they have. And they look to you as if you're some sort of golden goose who knows all and sees all and all that stuff, so you can spew literal fucking garbage and feel powerful in it. Because people will support you any fucking way. I truly wish that I understood the privilege of being a nigga and loud and stupid and still celebrate it.
Yep. Absolutely.
Y'all really want to be white?
What?
It's mind-blowing.
Well,
It's mind-blowing. Niggas just minding their business, coming to see a fucking rap concert and get accosted. Like,
right.
and you coming on here and defending it, and motherfuckers still will. It's crazy. Like, some straight nigga with influence has to start giving y'all adult whoopings. I don't know who it's gonna be. I don't know if it's like Don Magic Wand. I don't like
who could effectively do this.
Right, because it can't be like anybody that actually
maybe
reads.
Mike Tyson.
You know, it can't be LeVar Burton.
Okay, never mind. Right.
You know what I mean? Because it has to be Mike. It has to be someone that they're also a little afraid of.
Right, exactly.
Like, some of y'all actually need to pick a switch. As grown-ups, as like nearly 30, 40-year-old ass adult niggas.
Right.
Someone at some point on your side has to say, hey, my brother.
Right.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up today. Shut up tonight.
Mm-hmm.
My nigga, shut up tomorrow and shut up next week if you might. Shut the fuck up. You black fuck. I already gave up on both of these particular niggas for reasons we've discussed at length on this program.
We have, yep.
Some of y'all still want to know whatever, like, and can I just say, like, DaBaby T really wasn't anything. Like, he just did some fucked up shit to an artist.
Yeah.
That, like, y'all know.
Yep.
There. So, like, clearly y'all are terrible people that have no intention on ever doing better. You will continue to make the most ridiculous fuck nigga ass excuses so that you can continue to perpetuate fuck nigga garbage. And I just have no hope for you. I won't be buying your music, streaming your music, coming to your shows. I have nothing nice to say about any one of you bitches.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about it is, like, DaBaby is like a baby. You know what I mean? At least Clifford has some like hits from back when we were in high school and didn't have the capacity to really understand how much of a fuckboy he was.
Right.
You can disappear at any moment. Because the girls aren't really living the way that they initially were.
We'll be all right. We will be all right. Like,
and the way that we have watched you speak to black women, treat black women physically, verbally, and now gay people, gay men, queer men, people living with HIV/AIDS.
For what?
Girl, y'all niggas need to start sucking dick, to be honest with you, because that's all that you gonna start. That's all you gonna have.
Oh, well.
It's just you and your fellow niggas eventually. Mm-hmm. But that's not even true, because there's always gonna be a dummy bitch that's gonna give you pussy in head anyway. So y'all are fucking idiots. You're not as smart as you think that you are. And this is why you are always, always, always facing foolishness, trash, and garbage in the news. And there isn't a booking fee. There isn't a ticket. There isn't a Cuban link in the world that's going to stop you niggas from being fucking dumb. There isn't. And very likely eternally goddamn miserable. Because guess what? When your knees start buckling, bitch, if somebody got to change your motherfucking diaper, there's going to be another ABC XYZ rapper out here. And ain't nobody going to be giving the fuck about you. It ain't going to matter how much fucking money your ass got anymore. The girls aren't going to be pressed. And you're going to have to live with the fact that you've never really provided anything of substance to anyone aside from maybe some songs that people like. And most of the people in your personal life, once you aren't as beneficial to them anymore, you're going to realize they don't like you.
Mm. Well,
they don't like you.
We don't.
When there's another fresh rapper to get them into whatever festival or club, when there's another fresh rapper to pay their bills and buy them a Birkin, when there's another person to take them out to Six Flags or whatever, you're going to realize that they actually can't stand your stupid ass.
Well,
T.I., I know you already halfway there. So I don't know why you're here. You could have just shut the fuck up. Y'all are stupid. And as I said earlier, I have no hope. I don't have no hope for y'all. I don't have no faith for y'all. I don't know why we continue to fight for half y'all bitches, and we're going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
We're going to keep doing it. Because there are niggas out here that matter. And even you deserve to not die at the hands of white supremacy and American fuckery. But my God, if you think I'm finna jump in front of anything for anybody,
nope.
All y'all got, you, Kanye, everybody else that can skirt around damaging, disgusting things. And then Lil Nas X will just be like, yeah, I'm gay, limp wrist. And it's like, oh my God, the damage that this has on the black man. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all shooting the black woman and then dancing around it. Literally and figuratively.
Literally shooting. Like, Lil Nas X didn't shoot nobody.
Shut the fuck up. Panty waist. I don't know what that means. What is a panty waist?
I figured you invented that. I've never heard that term in my life.
Never heard anyone called a panty waist?
No, but panty waist sounds like...
I feel like that's something I used to hear all the time in the 90s.
It honestly sounds like a waste of...
It feels like it's not a good thing to say.
Yeah.
It feels like it's probably homophobic.
I mean, I was thinking it was somebody who was fine, but like you couldn't actually move forward with them because they were so fucking stupid.
I thought it was like you were a waste of your mom's panties.
Oh, damn. Okay, I was not thinking of it like that, but that might be it.
Or like a panty stain.
I mean, I guess I was thinking that same thing, just in different.
Google says
a different way.
Feeble or effeminate person.
Oh, damn. Yep. Of course it is. Wow. Of course it's homophobic. Of course it's femphobic. Of course it is.
That's why it came to me.
And this is how y'all are. Like, y'all really feel like these are two equal things to be compared. And this makes sense. Like, niggas really felt like this made sense. Yeah.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
There was...
Right. Why? Nope.
What was the reason?
I mean, this is literally just how niggas are. And the only thing I even have to add to it is that I saw a lot of criticisms of like, oh my God, this is how bitches are. All these bitches loved DaBaby last year. They all loved him 2 years ago. And now here they all go turning on him. Hoes ain't loyal, blah, blah, blah. Like, I've seen a lot of that. And all I have to say is that like a person who is confronted with multiple instances of new evidence and does not change their opinion is truly ignorant. Like, that's the fool. That's the dumbass. That's the one bound by something other than what makes sense, because everybody else expects to change their opinion when they receive new information. That is the entire point of receiving new information. What do you niggas have against learning? Why is it so bad for you to not have the same opinions all your life?
Y'all gotta stop fucking these niggas. I'm sorry. Like, you really...
I don't get it. I do not understand it. Y'all have to stop fucking
these niggas. Like, how can you say these things comfortably?
Right.
Confidently.
It don't make sense.
They don't make any sense. You're literally saying all of these women loved DaBaby last year, but now that they know that he abuses women and supports abuse of women and he's homophobic as fuck, they don't like him.
No shit, you stupid bitch. Who wouldn't feel that way? Why don't you feel that way? That's the real question.
Like, do you not hear that that's stupid?
Like, bitch, that don't, at no point did you think, maybe they shouldn't support somebody who is terrible
It's
to
nonsense.
women. Like, and you're framing this as if women are like flawed somehow. Like we're at fault for being like, damn, I felt one way. And then all this new information came and now I feel a different way. As if that's not just being a smart human. That's just being somebody who understands things. Like honestly, if niggas would think about it rationally and not think about it under the filter of, wow, I hate women, then this would make a lot more sense. But they do hate women, so they don't bother to do that.
Y'all are just so constantly tired of being berated on the ways that you could do better that your immediate reaction to hearing someone say do better is to like rebel against that and say, well, fuck you then. And instead of actually evaluating the ways that you could do better and then doing better so you don't have to constantly fucking hear about how niggas need to do better, you're going to keep fucking hearing it. You're going to keep hearing it. You're going to keep fucking hearing it. And it doesn't matter what fucking nonsense ass Nickelodeon fucking logic you try to pull out of your nostrils. No, like,
come on, Nickelodeon.
Y'all motherfuckers are fucking stupid. I don't have I don't really have anything else to say. I'm sorry that I have no other way of framing this. I don't have a more intellectual way to review this or anything like y'all are just plain old dumbasses. You have no intention on doing any better. And the dangerous part about it is so many of you dumbasses think that you are smart.
Yep.
And people believe you just because they like you. People believe you just because you have things that they think that they need or they think that they want. Many of which you can't afford or don't even understand, like the purchase of a planet. That nigga just allegedly punched a girl or whatever, assaulted his ex, pulled a gun out on somebody, and is now raging and rolling loud, and everybody forget that shit happened. Dap him up. He's bought a planet. Homeworld's his. Y'all are weird. I just want to make my little jokes and do my stuff and you know, if my little brothers have some babies, they, college is great. I want to buy my mom and them everything that they need and all of that stuff and snacks. I really enjoy snacks. That's all I need in this life is saying at this point, I don't you motherfuckers can have it. I don't have anything for y'all motherfuckers anymore. I don't have faith. I don't have hope. I don't have love. I barely have so fuck y'all.
Yeah. And when the universe says it's time for me to depart this life, then please be happy for me.
Yeah.
That I am no longer here dealing with these niggas and their dumb shit. Be happy. Rejoice for me that I have been freed from an existence where somebody like T.I. is considered someone whose opinions should be listened to.
I want my tombstone to say mood.
I just want mine to say this bitch was freed from these niggas. It never made sense and she always knew it wouldn't.
Here lies Kid
and
Fury.
Just be happy for me.
Finally, it happened to me.
Right in front of my face. Bitch, it can't be denied. Everybody, please come and celebrate with me that I have moved on to something that has to be better than this.
Has to be.
So...
It has to be.
It has to.
Even if it is just an infinite void of darkness.
Bitch, because this is the bad place. This is the fucking bad place.
At this point, bitch, I will legit be in the middle of complete eternal darkness. Rest! Oh,
it's awful. Everything about it is terrible. What? Yes.
Finally.
An inky void for 3 billion years. Sign me the fuck up, girl. Sounds
y'all
perfect.
Are exhausting. Y'all exhausting. You're exhausting.
Oh, man. It's true.
One of these niggas that they're afraid of needs to have a seminar for
we'll see.
Actually doing better, and you're never going to do it because niggas don't want to do anything but fucking bitches, eat hot chip and lie and scratch their ass. That's all.
That's true.
And impress niggas, but then you worried about who's sucking dick in a parking lot. Ain't nobody sucking dick harder than you bitches.
Yeah.
Don't nobody suck dick harder than a flexing ass straight man.
Mm-hmm.
You might as well be deep throating the girls since you worried so much about what they think about what you have.
Right. Did you just pick up somebody in the parking lot and they just left and now you feeling some kind of way? Don't really know what the motivation was behind it, but just know that every last one of your reasonings and explanations was bullshit.
It definitely was giving me that his trait in the entourage who said that his hole in his throat was only for him was definitely out in the parking lot doing the things and having the good time and he found out.
It felt like a subtweet.
Felt very pressed. Yeah,
it did.
It definitely felt like a subtweet.
It felt like I'm hitting a lot of random people right now, but I'm meaning to aim it at one person, but I wasn't specific enough with my language. So all of y'all are mad instead.
Because you know everyone, where did it come from? I still have not heard anyone say, yeah, there was actually a bukkake happening in the parking lot prior to the thing, and that's why he said it. Nobody has been able to, like, surmise where the fuck this bullshit came from.
Yep.
Why was dick sucking on your mind, baby? Kirk?
Find a qualified mental health professional. I don't know what's wrong, but clearly something is.
Bitch, don't even waste their time.
Find somebody. But regardless of what you choose to do with that, leave the rest of us out of it. Leave us alone.
I truly don't give a fuck if you get help or not. I want you to shut your ass. That's what I want at this point. I want you to shut your ass. Do that for me. Because you bitches motherfucker think that you know every goddamn thing. Like, you so smart, so well read, ain't read anything but Slam magazine since 1994. Fucking idiot. Stupid ass bitches.
Oh, okay. Well, on that note, that will
HIV/AIDS gonna kill you in 2 to 3 weeks.
Bitch.
What, is this a very special episode of Family Matters?
I'm just real confused.
Who still says that?
How you think HIV works and how you are this ignorant in 2021. How are you?
Sleeping with niggas. You're not. You're right. We're finished. I'm done. Okay.
Well, so that is going to wrap up this week's episode of The Read. Check us out on
fucking stupid.
Social media at This Is The Read. Our website is thisistheread.com. These niggas do not be thinking. They are hashtag stupid ass shit. Anything else from you, friend, before we head out?
And y'all really be fucking these niggas, right?
Yep,
and then
they do.
And know it. And know it. And know it. And you don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
You just tell the group chat. Let me tell you what this fucking dumbass said today.
Yep.
Nigga asked me how to spell tangerine. I don't know why I'm still here. But
yeah.
Are we just... Do we deserve better? I think a lot of us do.
We do.
Many of us do. Many of us do.
We do.
Many of us do. And specifically Black people.
Mm-hmm.
Gay, straight, male, female, non-binary, big, tall, fat, skinny, whatever. Like, many of us who know better and are trying to do better do deserve better.
We do.
But, it's just like walking over hot coals sometimes.
Yeah. This is why heaven is such a popular concept.
Yeah.
People have to believe there's something better than this. Because this life is too frustrating otherwise.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So, on that philosophical note,
like, I don't even need a shrimp cocktail machine or whatever the fuck from the Good Place. I don't need 18 frozen yogurt plates. Like, I just...
Yeah. How about some basic humanity and respect?
We really, last week, were like, I guess it's going to get worse. Ha ha ha.
And then immediately, it did just that.
Then days later,
yep,
this nigga just said whatever random...
Yeah.
This actually pissed me off today. Like, a lot of the times I read these things, and I'm just like, wow, celebrities are so fucking stupid because they get to be, because they're put on a pedestal, and many of them who also come from nothing. Like, I feel like if you don't even have the, like, I don't know, like if you have the frame or the foundation of, I want to get out of this, like, I want to like free of the binds of poverty or whatever. And then you get there, some people just lose their shit. And so I read these things sometimes. I'm just like, yeah, these niggas are crazy, whatever. But this one actually irritated the fuck out of me when I read it earlier today. And I think a huge part of it is because it was like, homophobia is unnecessary, period. It just always is. But this was so wildly uncalled for that was like, a call to action, bitch? You could have said anything. And first of all, do you know what a call to action is?
Probably not.
Not. You don't.
Right.
You don't.
Probably not.
You clearly don't. Stop saying things that if you don't know what they mean.
Yeah. That would help.
All right. Yeah, the things. Facebook and Twitter.
And all that. Follow us on social media. And we will see y'all next week.